One of the biggest topics that comes up over and over again is, what should I be eating to lose weight? What kind of food should I be eating? Now, this is a massive minefield, and it's not your fault. It's purely because everybody has an opinion on this. And, you've got people out there saying a keto diet is the best way to lose weight. Paleolithic diet is the best way to lose weight. This is the best way to lose weight. Slimming World is the best way to lose weight. Weight Watchers is the best way to lose weight. It's no wonder people are confused and wonder what they should be doing in order to lose weight. And it's not your fault. And I've spent the past 20 odd years trying to find the answer to that myself. And it's so weird. Like, I graduated from university in 2006, but in 2003, I did nutrition at university, and we were talking about what you should do to lose weight. And this is like level 3 basic stuff, figure out your maintenance calories and track your foods daily to find out how many calories you're getting, and then subtract 500 from that. This should equal around a pound of fat per week. Now, that was stupidly simple. So obviously I didn't agree with that. I was like, nah, that can't be the truth. So off I went on, the next 15-year journey as a trainer as well, telling people that the best way to lose weight was to cut out carbohydrates from your diet. The best way to lose weight was to do this, was to do that, to do high intensity interval training, etc., until I come full circle back to the beginning, what I was doing in the very beginning. Back to tracking foods, very basic stuff, figuring out my maintenance calories and then subtracting a certain amount of that. And what I noticed was that carbs weren't the devil. It was fine to have carbohydrates in there. It was the total number of calories that mattered the most for me to lose weight. Now I've competed 6 times over the past 5 years quite successfully and won competitions. So I have gotten rid of pretty much all my body fat every year for the past 6 years, and I've tried to do it in different ways. In the beginning I did it through low carbohydrate diet, but the past 3 years I've done it including quite high carbohydrates, like 50% carbs, 30% protein and 20% fat is how I've done things recently, and had exactly the same results as I had from doing a low carbohydrate diet. The only difference was when I did the low carbohydrate diet, I really didn't have to track calories as much, purely because taking carbohydrates out of the diet meant that I was in a calorie deficit to begin with. So when people ask me what foods they should be eating, or when they ask me, can you do a diet plan for me? My answer is no. Like, figure it out for yourself. And I mean that in the best way possible. I want you to learn about what foods suit you and your total amount of calories the best, because that, when people say what is the best diet to stick to, I tell them that the best diet to stick to is the one that you can stick to at the end of the day. So if I go and tell you that you need to eat chicken, rice, broccoli, potatoes, this, that and the other, and you're like, I don't eat that, then it's not a diet that is sustainable, and it's not one that you're going to actually use in the future and do well with. So I would basically tell you to set your calories at a certain amount, sit there for a couple of weeks, see what happens on the scale, and then adjust from that point going forward. So my plate always looks like this. It's a plate. It's got some carbohydrates, generally potatoes or rice, whichever way you cook them and make them. And then on the side of that there's a portion of protein, and then there's some green veg. It's as simple as that. Carbs, protein, veg. Then all it's about is controlling your portion sizes. And dig the scales out, man. Don't be lazy. Just put the scales on the side, weigh your food, put it in your MyFitnessPal and track it. You put all your energy into doing these fad diets, and you can do that to a T. Why not put all your energy into just tracking your foods for a couple of weeks and seeing what you actually eat and consume, learn a lot about yourself, and then, figure it out for yourself. At the end of the day, you'll have much more success, and going forward, you'll have much more success that way than you will with me throwing a diet plan in there, which is basically going to tell you stuff that you already knew in the beginning.